you're buying a house, one thing that you need to be careful about is on closing day or completion day. Closing day is the day basically that when you're buying, the keys are handed over to you and you're given vacant possession. However, one tip that I would give you in relation to closing day, if you're buying, is to carry out a pre-closing or pre-completion inspection on the same day. This is going to do a couple of things. One, I have seen a situation where the people vacating the house, the sellers, have left a pile of rubbish, for example, in the driveway and in the garden of a particular property. Now, this wouldn't happen too often, but it can happen from time to time, and you really don't want to find this problem after the money has been handed over by your solicitor and after you've been given the keys. So for that reason, you should carry out a pre-closing inspection. It should be organised for the same day as closing, and you can do that through the auctioneer. The second reason why you might want to do that is because you just need to check that there's no confusion or misunderstanding about the contents. Sometimes it's taken for granted that certain contents are included in the sale and certain contents are not included. However, sometimes there can be a bit of confusion. For example, you would assume that any appliance that's built in is going to stay, but that may or may not be the case. And the likes of stoves, wood-burning stoves, or even cookers, ovens, hobs, etc., if they're removed and you're left with perhaps dangling wires or pipes or fittings that need to be connected, it's going to be a bad start for you in your new home. Again, if you carry out a a pre-closing inspection, well then it's going to be apparent, and at that stage then you're in a stronger position to get the problem sorted, because your solicitor can hold on to the money and not release it until the difficulty or problem is solved. So if you're buying, I would suggest that you carry out a pre-closing completion or inspection. This is basically an inspection you carry out on the same day that the sale is going to close. Your solicitor is going to hand over the money to the vendor solicitor and you are going to get the keys. But before that, a quick inspection will flag up or ensure that you are getting exactly what you thought you were getting. Hope you find this useful. I have a free report which I give away for free on my website, businessandlegal.ie. If you just stick your email address in the box, it'll be sent directly to your email account. It's simply a report about buying or selling a residential property in Ireland. I have quite a bit of experience in this area. I bought my first property in 1986, and it's a free guide and you can unsubscribe anytime, but it does give you some fairly good, fairly useful tips about buying or selling a residential property in Ireland.